Hello, everybody. Hope your day is going good. My name is Ethan. I am a fellow classmate slash student of yours. Um, I'm a junior here at JCC. Only reason I'm a junior is took some years at Fredonia and came here. But my major is sports management, so my project will be on how AI affects anything that involves the sports industry. So for my final project, I created a research website, or rather web page, that explores how artificial intelligence affects my career field, sports management or sports industry, and how it could shape the future of the entirety of all sports. The goal of this project was to research how AI is already being used in sports and think about what these changes might mean for the future careers, not even just my career, but for a lot others. On the webpage, I organized research modules into several modules. I think 6 on there. Don't quote me on that. And into different areas where artificial intelligence might be influencing the sports industry. These modules include a sports management overview of my career field. I'll kind of delve a little bit deeper into that. Current uses of AI in sports, how AI affects fan engagement and business decisions, ethical concerns with AI involved into my career field, and obviously many others. And it focuses on different areas of just overall artificial intelligence influencing sports. These modules include sports management type of talk. So I'm kind of if I slow down and I'm just trying to think of ways to break that up. So bear with me. In the presentation, I'm going to walk you through main ideas. This is the presentation. I'm going to walk you through main ideas about my webpage and talk about what I learned researching this topic. In the first section of my research modules, I go a little bit in depth about my career field, which is, as you know, sports management. Sports management includes careers in marketing, event planning, team operations, sponsorship management, even analytics, and things on air, such as like ESPN or Fox Sports. While researching this topic, I found info on a government website. It was, I believe, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, because sports organizations increasingly rely on data and technology to understand fans and evaluate performance. So that website and that research module kind of goes in depth and explains how AI is used in that kind of matter. Learning about this helped me realize the future of sports management careers will likely require a stronger understanding of data and technology. So probably a lot of math skills go into that and whatnot. Another section includes how AI is currently being used in sports. AI is currently being used in sports, and I believe I explained it like this on my webpage. It's being used in just a few examples: pitch count, strikeout count in the Major League Baseball, in the NFL. AI is being used in the Skycam and the measurement of first downs, just to give you a little bit of an idea of some of the smaller things. And then it goes as far as even fan interaction, as I talked about earlier. One example I researched involves tennis tournaments like the U.S. Open. I believe I looked that up on IBM. Developed an artificial intelligence system that can automatically generate match highlights and match summaries even. These tools analyze much data in real time, and they help deliver content to fans. I guess that's the best way to put it. They deliver content to fans much faster than traditional media departments, such as if a team has social media on Instagram, X, Facebook, etc. I believe the third research module on my webpage, I don't necessarily have it pulled up in front of me, so I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I believe it explores how AI affects fan engagement and the business side of sports, the side that you don't necessarily see too often unless you're really, paying attention to Good Morning Football at 7 a.m. on a Monday. Just to give you an example about that, leagues like the NBA collect huge amounts of data through player tracking and systems that do those types of tracking. They're artificial tools, and those artificial tools analyze this data to turn it into advanced stats, I guess is the correct way to put it, and insights that the fans can see during broadcasts, or sometimes they won't see it on the broadcast, and instead they have it open on their smartphone. This technology does better help fans better understand the strategy and performance behind games, which makes watching sports a little bit more exciting, a little bit more interactive, for other words. Before doing the research, I mostly thought of sports analytics as, something used by like player personnel or not the players themselves, but personnel like staff that are really closely related to the players on whatever sports team it may be. But I did learn that it also plays a big role in marketing and fan engagement. One of the more interesting parts of my project was researching ethical concerns related to AI in my career field. On my webpage, I included research about issues like data, privacy, and fairness and automated decision making. Sports organizations, they use these systems. They've been using these systems for a while, actually. It's just kind of becoming more mainstream as we move more into the future. But sports organizations collect a lot of information about players and fans. And this raises questions about how that data should be used and, its protections and its rights. More concerns to build off of that is whether the technology should influence decisions in sports. Many people believe that the human element of sports is it's very much important, and it is. To go a little deeper in that, you don't necessarily want to see everything taken over by AI. Even though you could sit there and you could hate the officiating for a Buffalo Bills game, but you really wouldn't want to see the AI take over that position, because there could be really bad faults within that position and glitches and whatnot, and it could make or break a perfect game. So the final research module on my webpage explores how AI will affect areas, and not just areas, but overall, I guess, my entire career field, sports management. And based off of the research I did find, AI will likely continue to expand in areas like ticket sales, fan experiences, or automatically generate sports highlights and analysis, like on the spot, in between plays, halftime, you name it. However, I did research and read up on the link. It's linked onto this last research module. I saw that experts say that AI will not replace sports management careers completely, as in it's not gonna, it's not something I should be avidly afraid of right now. I'm sure AI will continue to dominate in specific areas, but it's not the end of the world. But getting off topic anyway, it'll change the skills that professionals will need, especially in areas like data analysis and digital technology. But overall, it's going to change my field, but not in a crazy way, so where I should be running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Overall, researching and working on this project helped me better understand how technology is shaping the sports industry I'm no stranger to the use of, bots and artificial intelligence within this field, but this class definitely helped me open up my eyesight, rather, I should say, to the entirety of it all. And it's a lot deeper than one might think. Before researching this topic, I mainly thought about AI in sports as something related to stats, player stats and how they come up with those stats, performance analysis, things like that. But after looking at multiple sources and examples, I realized that AI affects many parts of the sports industry, including marketing, fan engagement, etc., business operations. Creating this web page, it was definitely difficult. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is definitely not my best work. It took me a while. This is the most difficult thing I've done for this project, was making the website itself. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. But creating the web page also helped me do my research in a way that made it easier, okay, to explain the topic to others. It was finding the research wasn't hard. Like I said, it was mostly just building a web page, which I've never done before. But this project showed me that artificial intelligence, it has a big presence within my career field. It's going to maintain a very clear presence within my field, and it's only going to expand from here on out. But like I said in the last module, nothing to be really scared of. The project showed me that artificial intelligence, I guess, it will likely become of a very big, important part of my career field. So, yeah. In conclusion, artificial intelligence is already playing a significant role in modern sports and even sports years ago. From analyzing player performance to improving fan experiences to posting social media content in the blink of an eye, AI is helping sports organizations process information and operate more efficiently. At the same time, the use of AI also raises important ethical questions about fairness and privacy. Understanding these changes is important for anyone interested in working in the sports industry, because technology is more than likely going to continue shaping how the sports industry and sports management operates as a whole in the future. But yeah, that was my video. And if you guys were wondering why I keep kind of looking back and forth, it's because I've got some talking points up here. Not really good at doing stuff off the dome. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to hear all your guys' feedback. Thank you so much, and have a great day.